Now begin the pre-meeting for the July 2nd, 2026 Planning and Zoning Commission meeting.
All right, I hope you're all awake now.
Begin the pre-meeting for the July 2nd, 2026 Planning and Zoning Commission meeting.
All right, I hope you're all awake now.
So, okay.
All right.
Apologize for those technical difficulties. Do we have someone to present this evening's agenda? Okay.
All right.
Apologize for those technical difficulties. Do we have someone to present this evening's agenda? Okay. Apologize for those technical difficulties. Do we have someone to present?
I'll leave.
I'll let you start.
Yeah, it'll be my fault. Okay, I think we're good. This will hopefully be shorter than whatever that was. New business, item 1A. This is a request for approval of a site plan for a building addition at 1450 Hoff Industrial Drive. The plan was originally approved in May of 2025 last year, so you guys have seen this before. But that plan has since expired, so they're here to renew that. The plan is substantially the same as what it was before, so no real major changes. Staff is recommending approval with just a couple conditions. Show the HVAC screening and provide the details for that screening, and then provide a retaining wall, the details and the calculations. Here is the plan. North is on this side, so it's turned. Back here is the building addition, and then they're going to have just an access aisle down here, and then these are the elevations of the site. Should match what's already existing. So any questions on this one?
Let's go on to the next item.
All right. The only other item on the agenda, new business item 2A. This is a request for a display house plat for the enclave at Brook Hollow, that should say. The display homes are proposed on lots 12, 14, 16, and 18. They're currently showing temporary parking lots on lots 13 and 19. We do have a condition for them to move that to from lot 19 to lot 17, so that it can serve two houses, 16 and 18, kind of in between the two of them. Staff is recommending approval of the display house plat with just a couple conditions. Plat plan approval shall be required prior to construction of the display homes and the parking lots. Provide will serve letters from the sanitary sewer district, and then the parking lot pavement should be a minimum of 3-inch asphalt over 8-inch stone. Here is what they are proposing. This parking lot here, we're just requesting that they move it here so it can serve both of these homes. And then up top, they've already got the parking lot in between there. So yeah, any questions on this?
No, I don't see any questions, so.
Okay. That's the last thing on the agenda.
All right, with that, we'll take a recess until 7 o'clock.
We will now begin the July 2nd, 2026 Planning and Zoning Commission meeting. Tracy, can you do the roll call?
Chairperson Carolyn Thomas,
Present.
Vice Chairperson Nunnery,
Present.
Mayor Hennessy,
Present.
Councilman Cascella,
He's excused.
Commissioner Seymour,
Present.
Commissioner Nager,
Present.
Commissioner Baust,
Present.
Commissioner Heath,
Present.
Commissioner Eggemeyer,
Present.
Commissioner Holting,
Present.
Commissioner Hallbaker,
He's excused.
Commissioner Lammert,
Present.
Commissioner Swab.
Present.
Mayor, will you lead us in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Members of the commission, you have in front of you this evening's agenda for the July 2nd Planning and Zoning Commission meeting. Do we have a motion to approve the agenda as presented?
So moved, Nunnery. Second, Seymour.
We have a motion and a second to approve the agenda. Members of the commission, cast your votes.
Voting is closed.
All right, the agenda for the July 2nd Planning and Zoning Commission meeting has been approved. At this point in the meeting, we open it up to citizens' comments. We have no one has completed a comment card to speak at this time, so we will close citizens' comments. There's no old business this evening. So the first item under new business is a request for consideration and motion for action on a site plan for 1450 Hoff Industrial Drive. 1450 Hoff Industrial Drive LLC is the property owner for a building addition. Do we have someone here to present this item?
Yes, Dan Bax Engineering, 221 Point West Boulevard, St. Charles, Missouri. Make this bigger. All right. Overview, it's located at 1450 Industrial Drive. User is Bloom International. As stated, we're requesting site plan approval for a 16,500 foot addition. It's currently zoned I2. This site plan was previously approved in 2025. Their construction timeline shifted, and when they're getting ready to go this spring, they found out that they just missed their expiration. So we're bringing it back through to get it reapproved with minimal changes. So for location, it's off of Hoff Industrial Drive off Road, which is near exit 216 around Fred Weber Quarry. On the darker brown is the 16,500 square foot building addition. There's a drive down the side of the building that's actually going to have a chained entrance and a knockbox on it just to allow access for maintenance and occasionally getting some pallets out of the back. The only thing that's substantially changed from when this went through last year, they found it to be not feasible cost-wise to relocate the Ameren line along the west side of the property. So they've moved in this retaining wall. They've maintained it at a 10-foot distance off, which is all they need in order to get back to what they're going to keep back here in the back bay. Here's the elevations for the building. It'll match the existing exterior that's already there. And then just summary, meets all your parking requirements, 26 spaces, 21 required. Stormwater is not needed. There's already existing regional detention basin, and building height is 24 feet tall. Is there any questions?
Members of the commission, does anyone have any questions for the applicant? And you've read the conditions on the staff report
Yes.
and agree with those?
Yes.
Okay. All right, if we have no questions, does anyone have a motion regarding this item on the agenda?
Motion to approve staff recommendations, nunnery.
Second, Charlie Nagar.
All right, we have a motion and a second to approve the site plan for 1450 Hoff Industrial Drive for a building addition. Members of the commission, cast your votes.
Voting is closed.
All right, motion carries. Thank you. The next item we have on the agenda this evening is the Enclave at Brook Hollow subdivision for a display house plat. We have a request for consideration and motion for action on a display house plat for the Enclave at Brook Hollow. McKelvey Homes is the applicant for a 4-lot display house plat with parking. Do we have someone to present this item?
Hi, Jeff Taylor with McKelvey Homes, 424 Southwoods Mill, Town and Country, Missouri. I don't have anything to plug in here. Are we able to pull up the display plat? Sorry, I had some computer issues, so I'm analog today. I have the full-size plan here if we need it. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So we're proposing 4 display homes in this 20-lot subdivision. There are 19 lots off of the Garden Meadow Drives to the west side of the radio tower here. And then there's 1 lot off Magdalen Lane. We're proposing the 4 display homes on the west side off of what is to be Robert Voles Court. So, and we've shown parking. If we get to the point where we haven't done the record plat yet, we will build the parking. But most likely we will record the record plat prior to having to do the parking, but we will put it in if needed.
Mayor?
Jeff, did you see the conditions they want to have you move?
Yes, we've
parking spots.
Yeah, we've already actually resubmitted with those changes, so staff has that. It just wasn't in time to get this updated.
All right. No, I just want to make sure that
Yep.
you knew that they wanted you to move.
Correct. Yep.
Spots up.
We did make that change already. Yep.
Okay.
Members of the commission, does anyone else have any other questions for the applicant? If not, do we have a motion regarding this item?
Motion to approve staff recommendations, nunnery.
Second, Bast.
All right, we have a motion and a second to approve the display house plat with parking for the Enclave at Brook Hollow. McKelvey Homes is the applicant. Members of the commission, cast your votes.
Voting is closed.
All right, motion carries.
Thank you all. I appreciate it. Have a happy 4th.
You too.
The next item on the agenda this evening is the consent calendar, but there are no items for the consent calendar. So we will move on to the City Council action update.
Last month, you all saw the conditional use permit for the Golfaholics Golf Simulator, and that was approved. And that's all.
That's it. All right. With that, we will adjourn this evening's meeting. So the Planning and Zoning Commission meeting for July 2nd, 2026 is now adjourned.